Hello design students, and welcome to this introductory video where I'm just going to go over some basics of surface design. I have taken a lot of information and looked at a lot of different pieces of design and art and come up with these 8 categories. And I'm going to have videos of each of these categories that you can watch in any kind of sequence. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to start with balance, but just watch it in any sequence, okay? Just a quick introduction to these terms. We're going to have a category of balance. This is an example of a quilt. Showing balance, from left to the right side, from top to the bottom. And it's really all about visual balance and a visual weight, okay? Not really like actual weight. So you'll learn more about that in that video. Then we have framing. Otherwise, you can also call it cropping that designers do in order to make sure that the audience is focusing on what they want the audience to focus on, okay? Then we have line. There are many different types of lines that you can create, and the way that you draw those lines is really going to have a big impact in your design. Color is definitely always a really important and in-depth topic that you can go into when it comes to design. How do you use color? How do you make color? How do you put color next to each other to make a great impact? You're going to be learning about hierarchy, what is most important to what is least important. How do you make your audience focus on the important things, and how do you have them view a piece of art or design the way you want them to view it, okay? Then you have layers. You can have physical layers or just visual layers, things that are on top of each other. It's almost like going a little bit into 3D, but not quite. Space. The illusion of space. How do you create that like 3-dimensional illusion? Or, kind of like how do you space things out on a piece of design? And then you have repetition, where you get to use and reuse some of the same elements that you might be using within a piece of design to make the work cohesive. Okay, so again, please watch these videos. You can watch them in any sequence, and let me know if you have any questions.